Generators are kind of like Pokemon. You gotta catch them all. Because, you know, on some of those smaller jobs, you don't need as big of a tool to get her done. And something a little more maneuverable that you can wiggle into those tighter spaces and doesn't require so much oomph to move around can be nice. Sometimes you need something bigger with a little more heft to really give her the power required to get her done. That can be painful sometimes. You can really hurt yourself when you're thrusting it in the back of the truck, you know, you gotta lift with your knees. Sometimes neither of those things really satisfy your needs, you know, like when you take her out in the woods and things start to get heated up. You want that air conditioning running, and the 2500 watt doesn't always cut it. So you need something bigger, but sometimes it's hard to get that big one up into the back of the truck, you know, like I said before. In that situation, it really helps if I just close my eyes and imagine a blonde. Her name was Goldilocks, and she was all about finding something that was just right, and that is this. This 3800 watt generator is perfect. It's not too big, not too small. It's easy to handle and carry around. And with this, you don't have to worry about heating things up or keeping your cool, because this will run your air conditioner and your microwave at the same time. I've had a bunch of these generators, and I personally really like them. I've spent a lot of time using them ice fishing, a little bit of time camping. I want to tell you, for the money, it's hard to find one much better. They come with a 2-year warranty. They are one of the most affordable ones on the market. They're nice and quiet. They sip fuel, have all the features you want. And if you're not like me and apparently trying to collect every single generator ever made, and you just want one, this is probably going to be your best bet. In the event of a power outage, this will run a fridge, a freezer, a 110 furnace, a microwave, or an air fryer, so you can keep your food cool and cook it. It also works great camping, hunting, fishing, and it's still small enough and light enough where it's easy to move around, transport, and store. So if you're thinking about getting a generator, I'd recommend checking one of these out. And if you get it through the link in the video, I get a little bit of commission, which you know I always appreciate. And if not, that's fine. Thanks for coming along on my generator collecting journey.